I'll be Arachnida Summertime Rendering Episode 5, and I'll be starting off my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh boy, can't wait to see what type of crazy shit's gonna happen this time. At least our boy's seemingly safe, but then again, I shouldn't be so celebratory. Especially since his body is absolutely fucked up for all we know. She could shoot our boy thinking that he's potentially a threat himself, too. What? Oh! It probably made a bit too much sound for her. That's probably how she was able to perceive the shadow's presence. Oh, okay, that's gonna be a lot of good news for our boy, because even if he were to die and loop again, he'll at least have a grasp of slowing down the shadows if now he knows to aim for the shadows directly. That's actually a oof. That looks damn painful, but hey, at least he's alive. That's a cute ass name. I mean, her technicality, she did save him though. Oh! Okay, now that's pretty funny. Yo, this series has been doing like epic plot twists bit by bit. Now it kind of makes me wonder, how in the world does she even know our boy's name? That's the biggest question here. But you know what? Out of the way, I want to find out, because so far everything this series has done is been completely intriguing for the most part. I'd say if I only had a nitpick, the animation where she shot the shadow probably felt a little bit off, but that's about it though. Because for the most part, this series is visually consistent. I'm going to assume that they're going to save their budget. Oh, sup, Ghost Tab? You are? Well, you should catch up, because it's definitely one of the funner anime of the season by far. At least off of what I've seen in the series so far. The series Ghost Tab. It's been loads of fun so far. Oh, and now I get the significance of on him shooting himself in the head. I'm guessing that represents those rare occasions in the series where he's in such deep shit. He probably has to shoot himself to get into a much more favorable loop. If you got like a fucking Sixth Sense. Yo, okay, that's what I was kind of suspecting when it comes to Ushio. I was sort of suspecting her to be part shadow. Huh. Okay, then. Okay, that actually does help explain why, when it comes to shadows, there could be a shadow that looks exactly like someone else, even though whatever the shadow transforms into is still alive. Because I was kind of wondering that. Because I was wondering, do shadows need to kill someone? But then you've got certain instances where someone is still alive and the shadow has that appearance. At least now we know why Nagamo's been on the island at the very least. I'm loving how they're finally contextualizing everything. I don't imagine what their mother can do. Well, just look at on unofficial websites and you'll be fine, Ghost Stab. That's a good point, Ghost Stab. The thing is, though, she probably would want to help, but I'm gonna guess her resources are pretty limited. I'm guessing that she doesn't have infinite amounts of ammo. I'm guessing that's not gonna be Toki. That's gonna be a shadow, or maybe it'll be Toki. I mean, part of me would like to think it's Toki. Oh no, it's probably not Toki. Yo! Oh! Well, she's oh! Oh! Fuck, that's hardcore as hell. Jeez. Okay, that thing looks like some fucking nightmare fuel. What the fuck? Even like his voice is absolutely menacing too. That's true, Ghost Stab. That's true when it comes to ammo. You're right. And the funny thing about that is, since that thing has a male voice, that's probably not even the mother that these shadows in the previous episode were even talking about. So it's just crazy to think that there's something even more menacing than this fucker. And this fucker already looks immensely menacing. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll give this series freaking credit. It does not hold back when things get gnarly at all, visually. And fucking so, what a fucking bro using his body to shield Mio. That just makes me respect him a lot more. Oh, okay. I thought for a second she was gonna run out of ammo. Because I felt like it feels like eventually she will run out of ammo. Wait, you can copy firearms too? Yo, that's great. Wait, can she predict the future? Well, I wouldn't say predict the future, but okay, that is some impressive shit right there. I mean, for Shinpei's. Oh, doesn't seem like it's much of a talk of the mood there. Look, yo, he didn't even have a chance to run away. Okay, now I'm wondering if he rips the eye out, will he lose the ability to loop, or how would it necessarily work? Okay, I'm loving how they finally confirm Misio's circumstances at the very least. Because I was even kind of wondering too. It'd have been too good to be true if that was the actual her alive. So I wonder what it means by that. What the fuck would a boy even be inclined to giving or even doing any favors for this fucker? The thing is, though, a boy isn't in any circumstance to even protect himself, let alone save Neil, though. I have the ever feeling, though, that Neil's probably going to get killed. Oh, man. It is sad as shit seeing her cry like that, though. Huh! What? Wait, did she just get animized? Oh. Oh, my. Yo, this series just gets more unpredictable on. I like how the villain just gives us zero fucks out of all the distress and tormenting is giving to Shinpei and Ushio. What the? Oh, okay. Finally, we get to see the hyped up mother. Okay. Her character design looks fucking good. Although the mother looks human, though. Unless she's some kind of like a demigod type of entity. Okay, that's gonna be like one of the most creepiest ways of going out. Just imagine you're casually enjoying your day. You just get lightly touched by someone, then you just get pooped out of existence. But that's what I'm liking about this series, though. It's one of the few series that can have horror tones, and it just fits amazingly with it. Oh. Well, that kind of makes me know how this old man knows about the mother. Well, My guess is one way of stopping it would be, as fucked up as it is, one way of stopping would probably be to shoot Shinpei and just cause a new loop, because there's no fucking way they're gonna prevail against this sticky situation, no matter how much they try. Oh man. I mean, hey, she has nothing to apologize for. She ain't the one that caused all that chaos. It was all the shadowy fucks that caused all the chaos in the first place. Oh. Hell yes! And I love the emotional fortitude. And this is some character development for Shinpei, because now he's willing for someone to take away his life just for the sake of re-looping. That is fucking badass. Because even though, yes, I mean, hey, it ain't pointless, because our boy has a chance of succeeding, all things considered. Oh man! I already liked Ushua, but now I absolutely adore her. Oh. Ah. I'm actually glad that they made it in like the super stylized black and white style, because if they made it like super massive amounts of detail, I might have actually picked my lunch out potentially. But that's credit to the animators, though. They really showed out. I'm assuming this is to show him what would have happened, what's happening after he died in the loop that he fell in. That's my guess. Oh, wait! I wonder if that girl perceived our boy looping there. Or should I say the mother perceived it? I guess it wouldn't surprise me, though. If I want to be asking, what are the limits of the eye? Like, does he have a certain amount of times he can loop? Like, that's just the biggest question as to what the limitations are. Or is his only ability to loop, and that's what the Shadow Ushio is talking about when it comes to looping? Like, there's just so many damn questions. Oh, man. Aww. Oh, a little would be a big understatement. But, anyone would feel absolutely sick in what they went through. Okay, I'm starting to get it. So I'm thinking it's a plan that every single time he loops, it goes further forward in time slightly. I guess it's starting to make sense what Ushio's talking about. So that means if he isn't careful, yeah, it's. I think I'm starting to get it now. He's looping a bit further ahead, which means he gets closer to the summer festival. Oh shit, that's bad. If he's not careful, I think he could really get screwed over. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. To the point where eventually he might loop straight into the summer festival if he dies too many times. That's okay, that's fucking scary. But in a way, that's amazing writing because oh yeah, then it's gonna be completely irreversible. And that's amazing writing there because this series it adds massive amount of stakes. It ain't like a Ray Zero, and I enjoy Ray Zero, but it ain't like Ray Zero. Oh yeah, Subaru can just loop infinite amount of times, and everything will be okay because no one permanently dies. This series, it already establishes no, there's a limit to the looping. He moves forward, so if he's not careful, people could permanently die. That is some damn fantastic writing because if they didn't have that limitation, there wouldn't have been any stakes in this series at all. Yo, best girl in the house. Yeah. But now it's going to make you wonder. How did she end up as a shadow in the first place, though? But overall, the episode was fantastic. Y'all probably figured out when I'm going to rate this episode. I know I've been giving Summertime Renderings this same score for multiple weeks. But I'm going to do it again. This episode is a 10 out of 10. Straight up. And let me explain why the episode's a 10 out of 10 straight up. Tension. Massive amounts of tension because almost every anime I watch or movie where it has characters looping, there's no tension most of the time because characters can just infinitely loop without any threat of permanently dying. This series that ain't the case because our boy, if he loops too much, you could go into a point where it starts a loop where one of his friends is already dead, where they're permanently dead. So it avoids the problem that Ray Zero had, where it's like, oh yeah, Ray Zero. Yeah, no worry, no one's ever in danger. And simultaneously, it adds extra stakes because it's like, it didn't mention this, but there's also an implication where if he goes too much, he'll loop straight into the day of the summer festival. He won't even be able to do anything. So that's why I thought the run of this episode was fantastic. It shows you how detail-oriented the writing is. And it was engaging from start to finish. Just the action, the reactions from the characters. It was perfection. From a character standpoint, I loved it because it shows you how much of a brave Lady Ushio was and punching that creature. That was absolutely fantastic. It was nice getting to see characterization for Nagumo, seeing how far she's willing to go to save Shinpei and the others. Yeah, it's worth catching up with for sure, Ghost. It's all good. Thank you for the comments that you made anyway. Yeah, but at the very least, so this series has more tension than Tokyo Revengers in Erased because it did explain that if he's not careful, he could loop right when someone dies. So he's got to be careful. And plus, the end point is the summer festival. Like, if he dies and loops too many times, he'll just straight up loop into the summer festival where everything's fucked. So that's why I thought this episode had fantastic writing. So that's where I got to give credit to the writers. And also, aside from seeing Nagumo's bravery, I liked the way you say Shinpei with like the emotional fortitude, willing to be shot in the head to start a loop already in the 5th episode. It shows you how much conviction he has because I'd imagine being shot in the head, even though he knows he's going to come back, that's got to be fucking painful. And I love how it shows you his intelligence, how he was able to perceive how the looping works after being given that hint from Ushio. So It makes him a more lovable character due to that. And it does quite a bit for Sewell because it shows you how far he's willing to go for Mia, willing to give up his life to save her life. It shows you how much love he's got for her. So that's why I did it great from a character standpoint. Animation was fantastic. Only one bit that looked off at the start, but everything else looked gorgeous. Voice acting was great. And that's why I give the episode 10 out of 10. Yeah, he does have the Tanjiro voice. But it's Ray Zero, but done better. But anyways, these are my thoughts on the episode, y'all. I thought it was absolutely amazing for all these reasons. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about either my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe. I'm loving it too. Ghost down. And right before I go, I'll say thank you to Ghost and everyone else for watching my video. And have a great day or night, everyone. Bye-bye.